Hey, there we go. Back. Power up. Go live. Do do do. Never said Twitch was good at doing this job, but we'll survive somehow. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Twitch doesn't know how to work. Alright, cool. See my peeps over here in Mixerville. Say hi to the chair once again, guys. This chair. Ow. So, guys, listen here. All right, we're doing this as a chair. You will love the chair. You will cherish the chair. For all things are chair. Once again, I say again, this is the chair. It's all about the chair. Nothing about the chair is right. This is not your average Joe Smo Expo, alright? E-I-I-O-E-Bop. Remember, guys, to like, just give a follow. Oh, special, guys. We're in it. Whoa. That's someone typing in chat. Hold up. Wait a minute. This is crazy. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How's it going today? How's life? Let me know how I can serve you today. Um, yeah. All these drop frames. Hold on. 20 minutes ago. That's 20 minutes ago. So that's a lot of minute ago. Bum 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 bum. Dude, wop be do. Gotta love the music, guys. Be one with the music. Oh, my stomach is not one with the music at the moment. The body song. Totoro. Don't butcher me, cause I'm singing like a fool. See, I wanna in about an hour get off. I'm studying and probably go to sleep eventually. It'd be so amazing. Let's see. All right. I don't want to hear myself talk as much, so I'm going to turn myself down so I can listen to this beautiful music as I serenade you guys to sleep. Oh, yeah. Feel the love, chat. Feel the love. Can you get some hearts in the chat? Do, 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 do. Somebody sing me a song. Tell me about your world. It broke. No. Dark mode broke. Why? How did you break? You're working so fine. It's like, oh, maybe I should refresh it. Refresh it and then try to. Nope. Dark mode is done for, guys. It's done skis. Well, I'm gonna turn down the brightness a little bit because I feel slightly like being blinded by the world is not what I want right now. Totoro, 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 Totoro. Learning objectives. Discuss how the biology contributes to the creation of unique individuals. Appreciate the complex interplay among brain, behavior, and environment that creates a unique experience of being human. Explain the nature versus nurture, the heredity versus environmental controversies. Recognize the complexity of human behavior and the individual differences are best explained by the best explained by the leads off there. Okay, multi-determined interplay between nature and nurture, not one versus the other. Nature and nurture. Offer examples when giving a statement. Genes do not code for destinies; they code for potential. Explain Torrens. Disrespectful. Explain the role of neurotransmitters. Explain the basic function of doctrine and system components. Oh, not a big fan of blood. Ow. If you guys love me, I will love you back forever and ever. My life is not. Well, that's cool. Tough. Tough life. Life is tough. Discuss the basic processes through which sensory similarity converted into neural events. Discuss how these neural events are organized and recognized as reality. Relate the differences of thresholds, absolute difference, and know why these concepts are relevant. Discuss the concept of response, bias, and signal detection theory. So how's my frames doing right now? I picked the wrong thing. My frames are fine. Nice. That's good to know. But I'm not doing much though, so that's probably why my frames are fine. But they were dropping earlier too, so I don't know. Oh, my temperatures went down. That's good. My computer's not screaming at me anymore, guys. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, I forgot. Ooh, nice. Nice. Sorry, guys, on Twitter real quick. You know, getting distracted when you should be getting distracted. But hey, you know, life is life, right? Oh man, I am hungry. Well, the stream failed. I'm sorry. so failed. Every day, just a fail. I know. I'm so excited to see someone stare at their phone. I will gladly get off. Put it back on this beautiful timer. Time's ticking away, guys. Every second. Time. Tick, 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 tick. Alright, let's get us pumped. Yeah! Finding stuff all the time. Alright, let's bring it in more.
I need
a bath.
Yeah.
Some yogurt.
Yeah.
And a place to go. Duty! Identify and provide examples of the 3 levels of consciousness. Okay, so the topic of 3 is going to be biological evolution as the basis of behavior. Topic 4 is sensations and perception. 5 is the mind and consciousness. Fruit and dream. Ooh. Explain extended states of consciousness such as hypnosis, meditation, and hallucination. Describe the effects of psychotic substances. Text chapter 3, lecture video by Dr. Trump. Okay, I'm so lost. I made it through module 1 without. Okay, so this is module 0 points. Submitted. Okay. Viewed. Okay, module 1 was just that. No module 1 quiz. Alright. Now I am in module 2. What does it say? October 27th for the module quest. That's a long way away. Huh. Interesting. Alright, guys. What do...
Hi. Welcome to our discussion of Chapter 3, Biological and Evolutionary Bases of Behavior. Now, there's a lot here. There's a lot to cover in this chapter, and what I want to do is just highlight some of the main concepts or underlying topics that can help guide you as you're going through the reading or going back through the reading if you've already read the chapter once. This doesn't kind of help about heredity and behavior and how those two things can be linked. We know that species originate and change over time because of natural selection. And in the evolution of humans, bipedalism and encephalization were responsible for advances, including language and culture. So the occurrence of bipedalism in humans and encephalization in humans was critical to the development of language and other advances in human behavior. The basic unit of heredity is our genes. That's the very basic unit that dictates what we inherit and what we don't inherit. Genes interact with the environment to yield phenotypic or phenotypic, depending on how you pronounce it, traits. So what that means is that we inherit our genes biologically. They are a biological inheritance. But these genes do interact with the environment, and that creates a phenotype. what about the nervous system? Well, within the nervous system, the neuron is the basic unit of the nervous system. And the neuron receives, processes, and relays information to other cells, to
Module
glands,
3.
and to muscles.
The biological
So
and
that's the
evolutionary
role or
basis
the
of
basic
behavior.
function of the neuron.
Topics in this module include
Neurons
the
relay
behaving organism,
information from the
heredity
dendrites
and behavior,
through the cell body, which is also called the soma, to the axon, to the terminal buttons. So you may have seen this when you were going through your readings, but the information goes from the dendrite through the soma to the axon and then the terminal buttons. Sensory neurons receive messages from specialized receptor cells, and they send them to the central nervous system. Motor neurons direct messages from the CNS to muscles and to glands. Interneurons relay information from sensory neurons to other interneurons or to motor neurons. Mirror neurons respond when an individual observes another individual performing a motor action. So these are really kind of interesting. So a mirror neuron is something that's going to respond when, if you see someone engaging in a certain behavior, your mirror neurons can mirror or mimic that action. So we have all these different types of neurons that are functioning in the nervous system. And if that felt like it was a little bit much, like a lot of information, you really just want to go back and read the definitions of those different types of neurons a few times, and then it will solidify the differences in your mind. Once the summation of inputs to a neuron exceeds a threshold, then you have an action potential that is sent along the axon to the terminal buttons. So in other words, once the neuron receives as much stimulation as its threshold, once it reaches its threshold of stimulation, then you will have an action potential. In other words, then the neuron will fire and the information will be sent along the axon to the terminal buttons. All or none action potentials are created when the opening of ion channels allow an exchange of ions across the cell membrane. So when the ion channels open, and then there can be an exchange of ions across the cell membrane, that's when you have an all or nothing or an all or none action potential. See, we have a little typo there.
Fine, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Neurotransmitters are released into the synaptic gap between the neurons. So you've got the neurons. Let's imagine
Oh
them all
no,
in a
I'm a
line. The
sucker,
neurons are
guys.
all in
I'm
a
a
line.
sucker.
And then you've got what we call the synaptic gap in between each of the neurons. And that's where neurotransmitters are released. Once they diffuse across
The struggle is so
synaptic
real
gap,
right now.
they lodge or reside
I
in
gotta
the
figure out if
receptor
I have the book or
molecules
not.
of the postsynaptic membrane. And that the membrane is just that outer covering that exists after the synapse. So the membrane that's just at the end or outside of the synaptic gap. Now, what about biology and behavior? We just had a very, very, very quick
I
overview.
know I should go to sleep. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you stopping in.